What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We're in Providence, Rhode Island, and I'm about to make a huge mistake right here. I let ChatGPT create a 30 competitor Royal Rumble made up of the worst wrestlers ever. And now I'm about to watch it unfold here in WWE 2K25 in real time. I have no idea who's coming out next. I have no idea why half of these people were ever signed. And I have absolutely no control over this disaster. This isn't about who's the best, brother. This is about who's the least terrible when surrounded by 29 other possible mistakes. If your favorite wrestler ever shows up in this Rumble, I didn't choose them. AI did. This is the worst wrestlers Rumble. And I already regret everything about it. And by the way, I'm using Gilbert and Giant Gonzalez coming in. The lights are dim, brother. The fans don't know what hit them right here as Giant Gonzalez is coming in. Mamma mia. Oh, baby. I've actually stood up to stare at the screen to look at this gigantic specimen. Look, he already blew a hamstring here. He pulled a hamstring. He's taking his sweet time. You know what? I actually didn't mind Giant Gonzalez because his matchup with The Undertaker, as a kid, I thought it was fantastic. Well, I thought it was cool to see somebody bigger than The Undertaker and see The Undertaker kick butt and take names. But, yeah, this is AI generated, so I apologize. Well, as McGregor would say, I apologize to absolutely nobody. But, this is AI generated, so this is what the AI feels is the worst wrestlers. So here we go. Who's coming in at 2? Giant Gonzalez. Here we go, guys. A monster. Coming in at 2. Is it Gilbert? No! The one-man gang. I actually love the one-man gang. Let me know in the comments. Did you like the one-man gang or Akeem, the African Dream? But the one-man gang, I'm telling you, is one of my favorite wrestlers in the 80s. I just loved this gimmick. I loved his style. Maybe he was stiff in the ring. Maybe his moves were limited. But how could AI list the one-man gang as one of the 30? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. But this is quite the matchup here. You gotta say, one-man gang usually has the power advantage, but he's going up against Stiff Magoo here. Look at him. Oh, what? There is no way. You know what's so weird? How in the previous version you were able to you were able to do a replay. Now you can't. Why are we going backwards? Oh my gosh, that actually frustrates me with gaming in general, but that's for another video. But here we go. Ramp facing view. One-man gang showing his brute strength. Power slam. Let's see who's coming in next. So Gilbert is a 30 overall out of 100 in this game. It's Lex Luger. Oh. So this is, I guess this would be WCW Lex Luger. But, you know, American Hero Luger or the Narcissist Lex Luger or WCW Luger. Any Luger was the stiffest wrestler of all time. I always laugh when, you know, Hogan left for WCW, so they created the American Hero Luger, and the fans just didn't take to him. His ring, I remember when he went up off the middle rope in a match, Hornswoggle. And he thought he was like Bret Hart, but he just didn't have the skills. And the fans just didn't take to him. So he didn't end up winning the belt. He lost to Yokozuna, didn't he? But, yeah, Hornswoggle. Oh, look at Hornswoggle. Now these, oh my gosh. He's showcasing that those aren't the worst moves. Luger's done. Luger had a great physique, but he just couldn't put it into practice in the ring. Giant haystacks. So just so you guys know, Giants Haystacks and Haystacks Calhoun. Oh, they're two different guys. But this big guy, he was just so big to kind of be mobile and execute moves, I would think. But he is one of the biggest guys to ever step into the squared circle. So we got giant haystacks. Oh, man. He is so big. Who's next? Gilbert is not big. Ryback. So Ryback is coming in. Look at how the curtain has that little, but beyond the TV, there's like a little opening there. That's kind of cool. But Ryback. Who would have thought that? It's so cool, though, with AI. Oh! One-man gang is done. Oh, my alarm's going off. But it's so cool with AI how you can utilize it in different ways. I use Gemini to help me with all my problems. But it could also help you generate YouTube videos. Here comes Warlord, who the tag team partner of the Barbarian. But this guy, he was just a bodybuilder with nothing else to offer. Hornswoggle's done. I'm surprised Ryback is considered one of the worst wrestlers. If you know more information about him, please let me know the reasons why AI picked him. I have no idea. Nice power slam by the big guy. Okay, who's next? Brutus the Barber. So I couldn't download Brutus the Barber Beefcake. It said that his model was corrupted, but a long time ago I made mini wrestlers and I had Brutus the Barber Cupcake. And that's what you see right here. So I don't know, sometimes when you download characters, there's like server problems, and I couldn't download any version of Brutus the Barber Beefcake. That's why you see Brutus Cupcake in the ring. And why is Brutus the Barber Beefcake one of the worst wrestlers? He was fantastic. Here comes Doink the Clown. I felt like when Brutus was the disciple with the NWO, he wasn't very good. But he was almost like kind of like a Virgil bodyguard kind of thing. But I cannot believe Brutus is one of the worst wrestlers. Doink, I could see it. He was the ultimate gimmick when the WWE, oh, there goes Ryback, was at its lowest. Remember when they were just selling out arenas with 8,000 people in it? It was not a pleasant sight until they went to the Attitude Era, brother. Haystacks Calhoun. So these two big guys, according to AI, are not great wrestlers. Look at them. I wonder if they're related. Giant Haystack. They were a tag team, weren't they? Oh my gosh. That is a brutal move. And Warlord is done. Remember, these guys are one of the worst wrestlers, so the stats aren't really good. So they're not going to be staying in the ring for very long. Here we go. Who is next? What? The Ultimate Warrior. So if you're a technical wrestling fan, you know that the Ultimate Warrior was very limited with his moves. He had the stiff clothesline. I liked it how he used like the ropes to, he would bounce off one rope in the corner to the other rope, and then he would do the clothesline, the splash, the gorilla press. He had a body slam, maybe a suplex, and that was it. Never went off the top rope. He was very limited, but he was exciting. His matches didn't really last very long. Omos! This is surprising. The Nigerian Giant entering the ring. I like Omos, but apparently from a move standpoint... I gotta better charge this before I come into the ring. But from a move standpoint, he was very limited. Didn't have much going for him. Hold on, let me just plug in. I'm trying, brother. Andre the Giant. AI is messing with the big guys. And well, look at this. Am I going to be able to charge? What is this? It's ruining the video. But that is some tough stuff. That Andre the Giant, considered one of the worst. Come on, Andre was great at being able to get himself all tied up against the ropes with the red rope and the white rope. Remember you do that? Or was it the white rope and the blue rope? Let me know in the comments. It was the red and the white. But that is so unfortunate that they're picking on the big guys. Who is next? The Berserker. Huss. Every time I look at the Berserker, I think of when I was a kid, waiting in line after recess. I got in trouble because we were supposed to be quiet, and I kept on going, Huss. And the teacher's like, Ricky, stand against the wall. And I'm like, man, that Berserker got me in trouble. Look at this. Giant Gonzalez is doing crazy things. And now the Berserker may be out. I'm hoping to see Ahmed Johnson. Remember Ahmed Johnson? He would brutally hurt guys. Like, he wouldn't know how to wrestle inside the squared circle. He would actually try to fight you for real. He didn't have any restraints. As Doink the Clown, the party is over. When I would go to like rich friends' birthday parties in the 80s, they would always have a clown. And I would find that so bizarre because they always smelled like Marlboro Reds, brother. It was so bad. Do you want a balloon? No, get out of here. But yeah, I remember going to rich friends' birthday parties. The parents would always hire a clown. And I found it incredibly uncomfortable. Unbelievable. But anyway, let's get back to the action. The Great Khali. So you can clearly see that ChatGPT does not like the tall wrestlers. And the Ultimate Warrior is here to prove everybody wrong when it comes to his limited moveset. The stiffness. But yeah, AI does not like the big guys. Are they going to call in the Undertaker was fantastic. Kane was great too. Please don't call them in. So who's next? Viscera. So Viscera, I remember Viscera at the tail end of his career. He had very limited moves. He gained some weight. He was a big guy. And he didn't really have much to offer. Oh, look at that. Buckling the knees. What a big chop by the Great Khali. I remember the Great Khali being so flat-footed as well. But I love the tall wrestlers, man. The Giants, that's what made the spectacle so much fun. It made the experience that much better, especially if you went in person. Like, I remember in the 80s, I saw Andre the Giant. He was part of that tag team. Were they called the Machines? But I saw him live in Hamilton. And I'm like, this is not a real human being. He is so big. So yeah, having the tall wrestlers is something that wrestling needs. And the Ultimate Warrior's done, brother. The Warrior is out. And he really never got going. You know, Bobby the Brain Heenan is giggling right now. Oh, there it goes. Wow, wait, that was Haystacks Calhoun there. So the big guys are done. Haystacks Calhoun and Giant Haystacks are out. But there are other big guys in the ring. And Berserker not looking very big. But we've got a bunch of giants. I will cry if the next guy in is Gilbert. What is Gilbert gonna do? Gilbert has one of the quickest eliminations in Royal Rumble history. I think it was Edge that eliminated him. But is it Santino Marella? Oh, nice eliminations there. That has the record for the quickest eliminations? Let me know. But here we go. It's a 4-way matchup of big giants. And I feel sorry for who's coming in now. Who is it? 4, 3, 2, 1. It is Bastian Booger. This guy may not be tall, but he's got the size. Let's see if Booger could do the unthinkable. He gets an elimination. Set up by Andre. And now Bastian Booger. What's the Giant Gonzalez doing? The Razor Ramon. And now shoulder massage by Booger. Booger's got to be careful though. He doesn't want to go through the tank quickly here. Who's coming in now? Where is Gilbert? As Bastian Booger. Here comes Eugene. How dare you? I thought Eugene was exciting, man. Eugene coming in. Unbelievable. When I look at Eugene, I think of Ed Bassmaster, one of my favorite YouTubers of all time. Let me know if you know Ed Bassmaster in the comment section. But Eugene going after Booger. Look at Andre in a full sweat already. What was he doing to the booty there, Andre? Unbelievable. Oh no! So Old Man Hogan is listed as one of the worst wrestlers. I personally disagree. I feel like, oh, what was that? I feel like Hogan, even when he was older, I know his moves weren't as on point. I know they didn't have the zip that they had in the 80s, but he still was a main attraction that people loved or hated. But he's one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. I disagree with that. Snitsky at 20. And look at this, reacquainting themselves from a WrestleMania that we'll never forget back in the 80s. I'm telling you, when Hogan slammed him, I couldn't believe it. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know if you agree with this older version of Hogan being one of the worst wrestlers ever. He has the experience. He may not have the skill or the athletic ability, I should say, but he has some skill. Oh, what a move! Hogan eliminates Giant Gonzalez. Here comes the Boogeyman. I'm the Boogeyman, and I'm coming to get ya. How? I like how for a lot of these wrestlers, I'm like, how can you do this? They better not have the Brooklyn Brawler in here. Because I'm telling you, the Brooklyn Brawler, even though he was a jobber, he's not a bad wrestler. Same thing with Barry Horowitz. Those guys had skill, but we will soon see if we're going to see a Brooklyn Brawler sighting or Barry Horowitz. Who is next? David Flair coming in with the jeans on. He's coming in with the jeans. Is Eugene done? David Flair misses. Eugene is done. He didn't even have a chance to take off the jacket. Now Snitsky going after Hogan. Snitsky's got some size here. David Flair with a spinning sidekick to the body. And then a 360 punch. But now Bastian Booger tried to get him. Great job by David Flair here. Luke, one of the members of the Bushwhackers, makes it into the AI worst. Oh, look how we got greeted by David Flair. Makes it into the AI's worst wrestlers Royal Rumble. And I love how he has his hat to the side like he's ready to rap. Look at him. Unbelievable. Bushwhacker Luke. He's trying to slam Andre. Bad idea, brother. Here we go. Oh, let's see who's next. The Shockmaster. If you're ever bored, go on YouTube and type in Shockmaster debut. Oh, Luke is done. It's the most hilarious thing ever. Helmets were flying off. Guys were falling on the floor. It was absolute... Oh my gosh. I don't even know what word to say. It was just confusion and humor all in one. But that's why we have the Shockmaster in here. Wow, what a move by O2 Hogan. And O2 Hogan fighting with the bandana on. It ain't falling off, brother. Shockmaster. Oh, David Flair saving Shockmaster, but Snitsky going after him. And Snitsky, oh, nice. Reversal hip toss, knee to the back. Macho Man would like that.
Let me tell you something right now. He's stealing my moves, Ricky. Don't like it, but I can't stop it right now. Maybe in the next one, big boy.
So let's see who's next. Oh my God. Where is Gilbert? Ladies and gentlemen, did I not enter in this Rumble, man? It's Batista. Oh no. He's got the Scott Steiner curse. And he looks injured. So this is young version Batista. I don't know why AI picked him, but I would assume because he would hurt guys, maybe didn't work well with guys, and didn't have a lot of moves to complement that incredible physique. But I am not too sure. I remember Batista, before he got into the acting and that, he wanted to do MMA when MMA was really thriving and gaining in popularity. And I think he did one fight. I remember watching one fight that he was in, and he kind of gassed himself out, but he used his wrestling to neutralize his opponent. And I think he won by decision. And then after, he's like, I'll never do that again. Oh, there it goes. Oh, the Boogeyman's still in. He asked the same thing with CM Punk. Remember in the WWE, they're like, CM Punk is coming to WWE. And then we watch his first fight. He didn't even land one punch on Mickey Gall. And Mickey Gall made him look like an amateur. And it was crazy. Oh, Hogan's going to drop the leg. Here it is. Down. Hogan has found the fountain of youth. And he's probably ticked off, brother.
Let me tell you something. I am not the worst wrestler. I am by far one of the best.
Unbelievable. I can't do a Hogan impression, by the way. And Andre and Snitsky battling out. But the question is, where is Gilbert? Are we going to see the fireworks? Are we going to see him getting spun around by the fireworks? How long do you think Gilbert, at a 30 overall, is going to be able to last, brother, inside this worst wrestlers rumble? And we got a lot of size in here. We got a lot of guys with a lot of oomph that we got to be careful with. Here we go. Are we going to see the end of the Hulkster? He's still in there. Butch. So both members of the Bushwhackers made their way into the worst wrestlers rumble. And Hogan's got to be careful. The Shockmaster's got the power. Bastion Booger is done. David Flair looking good. Oh wow, Batista's done. Butch with a surprising elimination. And now the Shockmaster, is he going to get shocked on out of here? David Flair came to fight. Why would David Flair be one of the worst wrestlers? Let me know in the comments. Again, a lot of you guys know way more about wrestling and the history of wrestling than I do. I'm not ashamed to say it. Andre's done. Hogan's done. What a coincidence. And now it's Snitsky, Butch, David Flair, and the Shockmaster. David Flair is out. I like how the Shockmaster has a jacket, Tyler Breeze. This is hilarious. Oh no, Butch. Snitsky, don't do it, brother. Oh, here we go. Down to 2. This will be good. If Gilbert can come in now, we could play that game of Tom and Jerry as the Shockmaster's cleaning house. The Honky Tonk Man. No. So I met the Honky Tonk Man at the University of Toronto when I was in school, man. Yeah, can you believe it? But yeah, I met him, and he was one of the nicest guys ever. He's eliminated the Shockmaster. What a crazy turn of events. And he's one of my favorite Intercontinental Champions of all time. How does AI do this to the Honky Tonk Man? Stacy Keibler, my favorite diva of all time. No. Honky Tonk Man, how could you do that to Stacy Keibler? I told you guys, I met her at Fan Access. And that, I can't say it's too loud, but that's one of the only times in my life where I didn't know what to say. I was fumbling over my words. I couldn't believe she was standing in front of me. And it was incredible. But what's incredible right here is that I may be able to save Keibler from the Honky Tonk Man. As Gillberg is coming in at 29. I gotta save her. If Honky Tonk Man lays a hand on Keibler. Here we go. I got it, baby. I got it. Oh, no. No. How could she do this to me? I'm trying to save you. Oh, come on, Gillberg. Oh, Gillberg lost his contacts. Here we go. Keibler. Relax. Get some water. I got him, yeah. Oh, no. No. Oh, no. What is she going to do? Oh, no. Nia Jax. Nia Jax comes in at 30. Why is she one of the worst? Oh, no. Oh, no. She slapped me. I got to go after the Honky Tonk Man. Let the ladies settle things. Oh, Gillberg. No. Oh, no. No. Oh. No. Yes. Let's see. Wow. Wishful thinking. Gillberg's got to get out of harm's way. Again, 32 overall. He doesn't really have much to offer. See? And this is on the hardest difficulty, brother. This ain't on some easy difficulty. Gillberg, oh, with a big boot. Big punches. He's eliminated him. Now, Gillberg gonna take a cigarette break. I'm just kidding. He's gonna relax out here. Let the lady, yeah. Here, get her out of there. Yes. Is it gonna be the ultimate dream? It's Keibler versus Gillberg. Here we go, brother. No. Oh. I hate to do it. Gillberg. High risk maneuver. Here it is. Oh no, he says no, wait. What is he doing? What is he doing? Gillberg refused. He refused. No. Oh. Still in it. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh, here we go. No. Tell me to get up. Don't do it. Oh, Gillberg. Here it is. Oh, no. You're supposed to do your finisher, brother. No. Oh, no. Keibler wins. He just didn't have the killer instinct. And Stacy Keibler. I'm fine with that. I ain't mad. She's pointing and laughing at me. Unbelievable. That Gillberg just didn't have the heart in him to go after Keibler. And Keibler wins. I shouldn't say it, but that's what the title is. It's the worst wrestlers Royal Rumble. How fun was that, man? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Keep it locked here for more fun videos like this, man. At the end of the day, if we're not laughing, why are we living, right? You gotta laugh. And hopefully this video made you laugh. And I'll see you guys soon, man. Ricky J, I'm out of here. Love ya. See ya.